I sit here in the same truck that I was in when I got shot, and looking at the same spot I was laid out next to that tree there, bleeding out. It's the first time in my life I really didn't know if I was going to survive or not. I've been through being hit by a truck at 60 miles an hour, going head first through the windshield, ripped my arm all to pieces when I was 11, shot a nail all the way through my index finger, and now shot by a .40 caliber. Everybody keeps saying, man, you've been through enough, ain't you? Well, apparently not. God's not finished with me yet either. Still here. Everything I've been through, I look as a blessing to tell people what God's gotten me through, what I've survived. It's my testimony. The first one's called Understanding the Beginning. This one's called Life After the Bullet. I was sitting here in my truck, just like I am now. My brother was sitting in the passenger seat. I had a .40 caliber Smith & Wesson I was messing around with, trying to figure out everything about it, and everything kept falling off my leg, so I picked the clip up and I stuck back in the gun, and I handed the gun to my brother for him to mess with it and try to figure things out, and he didn't see me put the clip back in it, so he started messing around with it, and it ended up going off, and it shot me from here to there away. You know, it's just maybe a foot away. My blood's still on the seat inside my truck. Some other spots. I got the bullet hole right there where it went through. It went through the front part of my stomach, out the side of it, through my arm, out the back of my arm. It damaged some muscle and some nerves. My hands messed up pretty good. I can't. There's a good one. We prayed for it at church Sunday. It's been doing a lot better. The feeling still is the same. When I try to bring my fingers together, all they do is come down, and I can't. So what I'm trying to do is just bring them together like so. When I try to do that, that's my hand for now. They said maybe 6 months it might get better. Maybe the rest of my life it won't. Either way, it's still a blessing because my brother was not particularly aiming any particular place, so it just went off randomly. And for it to miss every major important organ or all my bones or my ribs, liver, kidney, it missed everything. It just flesh and some fat tissue through the stomach. The arm, it went through some muscle and some nerve, so it's pretty messed up, pretty damaged, but there's nothing too complicated for the Lord. As you can see on my dog tag here, my favorite verse, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I survived a bullet shot. I survived being hit by a truck. I survived ripping my arm apart, having over 700 stitches in it. I've survived so much. I'm still here, and I pray that God helps me see the vision He has for me clear from this point on. I've always known I was a child of God. When I was standing here bleeding out, to me I was dying. I remember saying, forgive me if I die, Lord, because I know how important it is not to die with any sin on you. And not that I go around sinning on purpose or trying to. I actually try not to, because it separates me from the Father, and that's not what I want. But it was the first time out of everything I've been through, I thought to myself, this might be the time that I don't make it. God, please forgive me if I sin, or for my sins if I die. Prayer for my brother. I know he didn't mean to. and I know it was just as hard for him. My youngest brother was with me when I got hit by a truck, so he was traumatized over that. And my oldest brother was with me when he shot me, so I know he was traumatized over that. That's life, I guess. But I just wanted to hop on here and share with y'all. Please be careful with y'all's guns. Safety is very important. God spared me. I know I'm here for a reason. This testimony, I dedicate it to my brother. I actually want this event, this tragedy, to be what brings him closer to Jesus. Now he can actually see. Matter of seconds, I could have been dead, not here to tell him it was an accident and him charged with my murder and in prison, and I'm in a graveyard. Just like that. We hear it all the time. You don't know when it's going to happen. And then when it does happen, they always say, never thought it was going to happen to me. Anytime, anything can happen. Please get right with Jesus. This is the testimony of Joshua Boggs, surviving the bullet, life after the bullet. God bless you. I love you.